Lucian loves boats. He was sailing his little toy boat off the dock like a pro.
Yes, you were. You should have seen it, babe. It was so cute.
Are you gonna grow up to be a ship's captain?
So then you can have Grandma come with us when you sail us all over the world.
Well, I wouldn't miss it.
So crazy. I know everyone thinks that their kid, you know, is the most special kid in the world, but he really is amazing. Thanks for bringing him home to me. He made me read him 3 stories before he would go to sleep. He was cuddled up to that little boat that we were playing with. It's adorable. Where's Suzanne?
She left.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you do to her?
I didn't do anything to her. I just asked her a few questions.
I know, honey, but you know, she brought me back my son, so let's just focus on that.
Well, after what Suzanne and Theo did, I don't think we should just take her word on it.
Right, but we have the adoption papers and we have the, you know, birth certificate.
You don't think papers can be forged?
You're making me feel like you don't want this to work out.
No, why would you say that? Ever since this boy's been here, I've done everything that I can.
Yeah, well, ever since he's been here, actually what you've done is you've been telling me not to get too attached, which makes me think that you don't want things to work out, like I just said.
I don't want you to get hurt. Every day with this little boy, you're gonna fall more and more in love. And I'm just saying that, you know, you just need to make sure that he's really your son. I know how you get hurt before you know, lose your heart completely.
You're right. I understand what you're saying.
Okay?
Yeah. It's just, you know, I mean, he's here. This is really happening. So, if you have any kind of problem with this at all, you need to tell me now. Why are we sitting?
You know I love you, right?
Yes.
And if this boy turns out to be your son...
He is my son. Lucian's my son.
According to Suzanne.
Yeah, babe, but Suzanne doesn't have any reason to lie anymore. She was only lying because of Theo, and Theo is now dead.
I know you want to believe Suzanne's telling the truth, and maybe she is, but the only way you're going to really know is by taking a DNA test.
Sure, yeah, fine. So we take the test, but I don't need a test to prove to me what I already feel in my gut, which is I love my son and I'm his mother.
If Suzanne has an angle, you're not the only one that's going to be hurt here. We're talking about a little boy who's going to be ripped.
No one's going to be, my son's not going to be ripped from anywhere. My son's not going to be taken from me ever. I love him, he's my son, and I just got through telling you I totally understand if this is a lot for you. It's happening really quickly, but you know, sweetheart, it's just what's going on right now.
Okay, nothing's going to change how I feel about you, and I'm going to protect you. You're my wife, and I'll even protect the little boy.
His name's Lucian, honey. Can you just call him Lucian? And listen, you know, look, you know that I don't love the fact that we're going to have to raise our children around a bunch of bodyguards, you know? But if that's the choice I have to make, if that's the trade-off for my child getting to have you as a father, then it's worth it.
A lot of people wouldn't agree with that.
Well, I don't care what a lot of people think, okay? You are an incredible father. You love your kids. You're loyal to them. That's what matters.
You need to take a hard look at the way Michael grew up. Kidnapped, shot, in prison. That's not the ideal childhood.
Sweetheart, any damage that has been done to Michael is because Carly is his mother. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. The girl has a screw loose, and she has made a lot of selfish choices that have really affected her children.
Carly may have a ton of issues, but Michael and Morgan weren't in danger because of her. They were in danger because of me. They were targets because of me, because of the life that I chose. And I'll do whatever it takes to protect this little boy. But I can't guarantee that it will be enough.
Sonny.
Can I come in?
Well, it depends. You going to call my motives into question again?
What good is that going to do?
Not much. I hope you realize that.
Yeah. No, you know, after our talk earlier, it just got me thinking that I could pretty much make you disappear when I want, and that way you wouldn't have a chance to go after Brenda's son and take him away. I mean,
Look, I told you. I only took Lucian to protect him from Theo. Once that threat was over, I hurried to bring Lucian back to his mother.
Mm-hmm. Your grandson, the one you say you love and everything, you dropped him off just very easily at our doorstep when my business is just as dangerous as Theo's.
Well, at least you have some semblance of a conscience.
Right.
Theo didn't. If he'd known about Brenda's pregnancy, he would have slit her throat as soon as the baby was born. You shouldn't be threatening me. You should be grateful to me. Your wife is alive because I ran interference all those years.
I would love to thank you, Suzanne, but I just do not believe a word that comes out of your mouth.
I know you don't like me. You're not high on my list of favorite people either. But you are married to the mother of my grandson. And for Lucian's sake, I think we should try to set our animosity aside. Mm-hmm. Give him the stable, loving life he deserves.
What do you know about a stable, loving life? Yours was pretty twisted.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the reason I tried to keep Lucian out of Theo's grasp. I saw what Theo's influence did to Alexander. I don't want that to happen to my grandson.
Okay, this little boy's been in our life all but 5 minutes. Brenda would lay down her life for this little boy. What, you haven't done much for your son, you know.
I tried.
Huh?
But I knew better than to cross Theo.
It's always about self-preservation with you, isn't it? That's why you brought this little boy. Admit it. Admit it. You want to work, Brenda? Come on, you can tell me.
No, you are wrong. Regardless of whether you believe it or not, I have genuine feelings of love for Brenda.
You got an incredible way of showing it.
Look, Sonny, I know why you're angry.
Well, I'm not...
You're angry because you just got married. You had Brenda all to yourself, and then I show up with Lucian, and now you have to share.
You think I'm jealous of a 3-year-old little boy?
No, but I think you're worried that he's going to take all of Brenda's love and affection, that she's building a relationship with him that's going to put yours on the back burner. It's a valid concern. And maybe there's a solution.
Yeah. What's the solution?
If you don't think Brenda can handle Lucian, I'll be happy to take him and disappear.
Hey, Brenda.
Hey.
How you doing? I just came by to see my dad. I wasn't sure if he was...
Oh, he's not here.
Okay.
He went to a meeting. I don't even know when he's going to be back, actually.
Okay.
But why don't you hang out and wait for him?
It's okay. I mean, Chrissy told me about your son. You don't want to overwhelm him with a bunch of people, so...
Oh, no. I just meant I didn't want to have a huge family gathering right away, you know, until he got settled in, that's all.
No, I got you. Just, tell my dad to stop by, okay?
Okay. Hey, do you want to maybe just hang out anyway? You know, maybe he'll come back, and I kind of want to ask you something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. What's
Okay.
What's your son?
Oh, see? So crazy having Lucian around all of a sudden. He's everywhere. There's all these new things I, have to consider, and, security's kind of a big issue at the moment.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't worry about the guards. Max and Milo are great. You'll get used to having them around, so.
Sonny was telling me kind of about what your childhood has been like, and, that it's been hard for you at times and stuff, and...
Yeah.
I was just... Sorry. I guess what I'm kind of just really wanting to ask you is just if you think, that my son will be happy with Sonny as a father.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. I love my dad, and I always will. But I am glad that Morgan and Jocelyn are growing up with Jax, because the business, well, it's no place for kids.
Right. Yeah.